Moonshiners Season 14, Episode 9. Mark Rogers ends feud with Mike Cockrell as Josh Owens returns to moonshining in the clandestine world of moonshining, where tradition and innovation collide. Moonshiners Season 14, Episode 9, titled Smoke and Barrels, delivers a compelling narrative of reconciliation, risk, and resurgence. A surprising truce. Mark Rogers and Mike Cockrell. The episode opens with a surprising turn of events. Mike Cockrell reaches out to Mark Rogers, seeking a resolution to their long-standing feud. This unexpected olive branch comes after a series of escalating confrontations, including Mark's decisive action in destroying Mike's liquor site for encroaching on his territory. The tension between the two had been palpable, with each move met by retaliation. Mike's attempt to track Mark's operations using a drone had backfired, leading to a tense standoff, where Mark managed to lock up Mike's truck, leaving his rivals stranded deep in the woods. Despite these provocations, Mike extends an invitation for a face-to-face meeting, hoping to end the cycle of animosity. Initially hesitant, Mark agrees to meet, but under his terms. The meeting takes place at his home. Upon Mike's arrival, Mark is seen skinning an animal, a subtle display of his readiness and resilience. Holding a knife throughout their conversation, Mark listens as Mike proposes a truce, suggesting that both parties respect each other's territorial boundaries. Mark, ever the skeptic, accuses Mike of crossing the line that ignited their rivalry. However, the two eventually find common ground, agreeing to keep their operations separated by the broad river that divides their territories. This moment marks a significant shift in their relationship, moving from adversaries to reluctant allies. Innovation under pressure. Mike and Jerry's vodka venture parallel to the unfolding truce. Mike and his partner, Jerry, embark on an ambitious project, creating a muscadine-infused rye vodka. Their plan involves upgrading their submarine, still with a towering column, designed for vodka production and flavor infusion. The muscadine, a type of grape, is chosen for its unique fruity undertones, aiming to produce a distinctive vodka that stands out in the market. However, their venture is not without challenges. In their eagerness, they overlook an essential component: the steam condensing element. This oversight leads to operational issues, threatening the success of their project. Demonstrating quick thinking, Jerry improvises with a small P-trap, a makeshift solution that allows them to resume production. The result is a muscadine vodka that impresses with its unique taste, showcasing their ability to adapt and innovate under pressure. Triumphant return. Josh Owens rejoins the moonshine game elsewhere. The episode introduces a moment of personal triumph. Josh Owens returns to the moonshining scene after recovering from a life-threatening motorcycle injury. His comeback is not just a return to form, but a testament to his resilience and determination. Determined to rebuild his operation, Josh enlists the help of his friend Big Chuck, who had supported him financially during his recovery. Big Chuck, eager to expand his own business, is keen to learn the art of distilling. Together, they prepare a corn mash, which, after fermenting, yields approximately 50 gallons of moonshine from 370 gallons of mash. Later, Josh reconnects with his racing friends to sell 40 gallons of his product. Reflecting on his near-death experience, Josh admits he misses racing, but is committed to exercising caution moving forward. His return to the moonshine business signifies not just a personal comeback, but also a rekindling of old alliances and a reaffirmation of his place in the moonshining community. Mark and Digger's bourbon gambling, another corner of the moonshining world. Mark and Digger delve into the lucrative yet risky venture of aged bourbon production. Their plan involves investing in several charred oak barrels designed to age their product over 2 years. The duo meticulously prepares the barrels by filling them with water to ensure they swell and seal any potential leaks. However, tension arises when Mark notices an unknown vehicle surveilling their operations. Unable to identify the license plate, the team becomes concerned about the safety of their investment. The looming threat of law enforcement or rival moonshiners adds weight to their decision-making. In response to these concerns, Mark and Digger decide to pivot their strategy. Opting to sell smaller barrels directly to customers who can age the liquor themselves, they aim to generate immediate returns instead of waiting 2 years for the bourbon to mature. This decision reflects their adaptability and understanding of the volatile nature of the moonshine business. Conclusion: Smoke in Barrels encapsulates the essence of moonshiners, a blend of tradition, innovation, and personal stories set against backdrop of the clandestine liquor trade. The episode highlights the complexities of relationships in the moonshine world, the challenges of innovation, and the resilience of individuals striving to carve out their niche in a high-stakes environment. As the season progresses, viewers are left to ponder the future of these moonshiners. Will the newfound truce between Mark and Mike hold? Can Mike and Jerry's innovative vodka venture withstand the pressures of the trade? And will Josh's return to the business lead to lasting success or unforeseen challenges? Only time will tell, but Smoke in Barrels sets the stage for a season filled with intrigue, innovation, and the enduring spirit of the moonshiners. Mark and Mike. From rivals to reluctant allies, the episode's most compelling narrative arc centers on the long-standing feud between Mark Rogers and Mike Cockrell. Their rivalry, steeped in territorial disputes and past betrayals, has been a focal point in previous episodes. However, in a surprising turn of events, Mike reaches out to Mark, seeking a truce. The tension is palpable as Mike arrives at Mark's home, where Mark is in the midst of skinning an animal. Holding a knife, Mark listens intently as Mike proposes a mutual respect for territorial boundaries. Mark, ever the skeptic, accuses Mike of crossing the line in the past, but the two men ultimately agree to keep their operations separated by the broad river that divides their territories. This moment of reconciliation is significant, not just for the characters involved, but for the broader narrative of the show. It underscores the possibility of resolution, even in the most entrenched conflicts, offering a glimmer of hope for future collaborations in the moonshining community. Mike and Jerry's vodka venture. Innovation meets tradition parallel to the unfolding drama between Mark and Mike. Mike and his partner Jerry embark on an ambitious project to upgrade their submarine still. Their goal? To produce a high-quality rye vodka infused with muscadine grapes, aiming to blend traditional techniques with innovative flavors. The journey is fraught with challenges. In their eagerness, they overlook an essential component, a steam condensing element, leading to operational hiccups. Undeterred, Jerry improvises with a makeshift P-trap, salvaging the situation and allowing production to continue. The result is a muscadine-infused vodka that impresses both Mike and their discerning clientele, showcasing their ability to adapt and innovate within the constraints of their craft. Josh Owens. A triumphant return. Perhaps the most heartwarming storyline of the episode is the return of Josh Owens. After a harrowing motorcycle accident that left him with life-threatening injuries, Josh has made a remarkable recovery. With the support of his friend Big Chuck, who had financially backed his recovery, Josh is ready to re-enter the moonshining world. Together, they prepare a 370-gallon corn mash, yielding approximately 50 gallons of moonshine. The duo's camaraderie is evident as they reconnect with old friends to distribute their product. Reflecting on his near-death experience, Josh acknowledges the dangers of his past lifestyle, but expresses a renewed commitment to safety and responsibility. A teaser at the end of the episode hints at Josh's return to racing, a passion that nearly cost him his life. His friends and family express concern, highlighting the ongoing tension between his adventurous spirit and the need for caution. Mark and Diva, navigating Bourbon's risky waters amidst the personal dramas, Mark and Digger delve into the world of aged bourbon production. They invest in charred oak barrels, aiming to age their product over 2 years. However, their plans are jeopardized when they notice an unmarked vehicle surveilling their barrel house. The looming threat of law enforcement forces them to reconsider their strategy. Opting for a more immediate return, they decide to sell smaller 5-gallon barrels directly to customers, each priced at $1,500. This pivot allows them to generate cash flow without waiting for the aging process to complete. The decision underscores the constant balancing act moonshiners face between ambition and the ever-present risk of legal repercussions. Conclusion Smoke in Barrels encapsulates the essence of moonshiners, a blend of tradition, innovation, rivalry, and camaraderie. The episode not only showcases the resilience and adaptability of its characters, but also delves into the complexities of their relationships and the challenges they face in their clandestine endeavors. As the season progresses, viewers are left to ponder the future of these moonshiners. Will Mark and Mike's truce hold? Can Josh maintain his commitment to safety? And will Mark and Diva's bourbon venture withstand the pressures of the law? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain: the world of moonshining remains as unpredictable and captivating as ever.